The San Francisco house that was the scene of a grisly murder is on the market for $1.5 million. As we reported last year, police found the homeowner's headless body in a fish tank. Investigators have not recovered his head or his hands, but despite that, there is no shortage of interest in the property on Santa Clara Street in South Market. As KPIX 5's Da Lin reports, a sale is already pending.
This is one of the very few single-family homes on the market in San Francisco's Soma district. A top-selling realtor tells me if you don't mind the history here, the $1.5 million asking price is a steal.
3,600 square feet of land for 1.5 almost seems like a bargain to me.
The listing is for two lots, the house and the vacant lot next to it. Realtor David Ayurti is not involved in the listing, but he believes most potential buyers are looking to tear it down to build condos on the two lots. He says those investors don't care about the history.
It's a great location. You're close to world-class employers. You're close to the freeways, the highways, the financial district.
Back in August, police found homeowner Brian Egg's headless body in a fish tank. Detectives arrested a man, but later released him, saying not enough evidence to file charges.
As far as I know, Brian never had a fish tank.
Really?
I think that fish tank was brought in.
Next-door neighbor Wilma Parker had been friends with Brian for 45 years. She says Brian's sibling decided recently to sell the house. She says after the murder, people did not want to live in the house.
Patricia said to me, "Oh God, no, I couldn't sleep at night in there knowing my friend had probably been dismembered there."
Other neighbors feel the same way.
I'd be scared to sleep alone and be in that house any day.
Probably be really creeped out to live there.
Realtor Ayurti did some research and found out offers came in very fast.
After a 2-week marketing period, they set an offer date. So it went pretty fast.
I talked to the listing agent. He says because he signed a confidentiality agreement, he cannot tell me how many offers he received and what the pending price is. In San Francisco, I'm Da Lin, KPIX 5.